You're tuning into FM Cypher podcast, a daytime ride along with artists, poets, writers, actors, business owners, etc. Real conversations, real moment. I'm your boy, Free-Minded the Cypher. Let's ride. Yeah.
Okay, they not stop playing with them. Okay, the Haitian flag represents. Stop playing with them. Okay.
Allô, bonsoir. What's up? Allô, bonsoir. What's up?
Stop.
Allô, bonsoir.
With them.
What's up? Allô, bonsoir. What's up? Comme un nouillet, 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 comme un nouillet.
What's up? What's up? I'm still getting used to this shit, bro. This is the fake part, right? What's good? This is your boy Free-Minded the Cypher, and this is your boy
Marquise, creatively known as KESEH.
Yes,
Rasta Scholar.
That's Instagram,
YouTube. Rasta Scholar or KESEH, KESEH.
Okay. Again, this is your boy Free-Minded the Cypher. This is FM Cypher podcast. We back at it again. Let's go.
Big up.
I mean, like, what were you saying?
I saw the other day you had posted you sharing, Three Kings service, and you were taking care of Tico People's Gas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and with BFA Environmental, I know of that company because design tickets. I'm an environmental engineer, and so when we're working on projects, we have to understand, an area. Just with anything, you want to, what you're working with, right? That real estate. So anyhow, with Tico, they'll have different facilities because they have gas pipelines and different coverage in different areas. So anyhow. BFA Environmental, I would like to get your information, Three Kings, to share with my company so they can get our trucks cleaned up.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, yo.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, bro. Like, I have a one-stop shop cleaning company.
Yeah.
So I clean vehicles, I clean homes, and we do trash valet for apartments. So my main right now, we're in a slow period right now, so I'm trying to use as much time right now to get everything situated or everything I'm doing before, and then once I get some contracts, start looking for people that can help.
True that.
So for Tico, they actually want me to clean the vehicle. They're trying to get me to create a contract for them, this and that.
And I would love that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, for sure. That's why I'm into right.
Yeah.
Like, for sure.
Spark it, man. Spark it.
Yeah.
True that.
I'm all about networking, talking to people and helping other people.
Yeah.
Because I'm always going around talking to people, and I'm always finding things that people are looking for. And if I know what you're looking, let's just say you're the person they're looking for, I'm gonna call you.
Beauty of life, right?
Yeah.
Networks and connections.
Yeah. I also have a business networking group. I know you mentioned, you say you have a business, right?
Yes, Jelani Vibrations.
Yeah. So it's called Service X. Okay. So we meet every other Wednesday from noon to 12. From noon. I said 12. The same shit. From noon to 1:30. Every other Wednesday. Our next meeting is on the 4th.
Okay.
I don't know if that's something you could attend.
Let me see. So only because Wednesdays would be hard for me.
Okay.
Just with engineering right now. Would I be able to jump on a call?
Yeah, we do Zoom too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's either or. You could attend in person.
I would appreciate it, because iron sharpens iron. I feel like it would be good. So, let me, before I leave, I'll get that information.
I got you. So the purpose is us bringing different professions come together so we could use our knowledge, share our knowledge, network, use our connections, recycle our clientele.
Yeah.
Right now we getting different professions. We've grown, to be honest. We're picking up pretty quick.
True.
So right now we meet at Discovery Church.
Okay.
I don't know if you know what's that, but it's a big church on Sun Lake by the Florida Mall.
Okay.
So I actually know one of the pastors, so he gave us a spot to have our meetings and stuff like that.
Nice.
And there's a lot of stuff I'm doing right now, to be honest, but But for that group is eventually once we reach a certain amount of profession, we're gonna create a website where we can have everybody's on the website, so that way our clientele can go on there and choose who they want. This now, let's just say if you have a client that's looking for a detailer, you tell them about the website. They go on there, they search up for detailer. Not only that, the reason why I say send it to the website is because
so they could check out
they could check out. Not only instead of me just benefiting, everybody else could potentially benefit. So we just keep recycling.
Just like that, you just gotta set the model.
Yeah.
You know, I love that. You know, it's just on the grounds work.
Yeah.
You know, like you mentioned, you know, just going out and talking to people.
Yeah.
Instead of like, you know, getting any handouts. You know, just said it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Run it.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. So. I kind of like, this is the purpose too of the podcast too, is I'm a big believer in manifestation.
Yeah.
So kind of like the concept is I like having deep conversation. I like picking people's brain, network, everything, you know, feel the vibes and this and that. And I'm actually trying to see who, because essentially with my business, I'm trying to get it to where it needs to be. Real. Yeah, I get into that, but you know, this is mainly about you though. But so the purpose of the podcast is like you come in, you know, talking, you manifesting, you speaking out loud, and then goes to the universe. So,
that's right. Yeah. That's right. I mean,
sharing each other energy.
Man, the other day, sometimes, you know, when we be just getting the thoughts out, the poetry.
Yeah.
And sometimes we're trying to write about certain things that we've observed or seen or felt. And more so, like as we're writing it, you know, it's just so healing and nurturing for us to grow in itself. So yeah, I mean, I have said communication is key. As simple as that. Relationships and relations, you know, communication, just supposed to talk it out. More so, when we look out into nature, it tells us a lot about what we like are, who we are, right, and then also like how to plan, I'd say, and just how to move. Yeah, but communication is key. But like, as nature's sharing with us, like it'll be nice for us to give reverence back to nature. Yeah. So I am an environmental engineer, but I like to look at it as two different ways. Professionally, yes, going out into this world, we got to do what we got to do. But on the other notion, I'm like, I'm finna, ring my engine with the environmental. So it's all a blessing to the mentor, regardless. Yeah.
You mind going a little bit deeper into it was an environmental, like what do you do on a daily basis, or
Okay, like professionally.
Well, anywhere you want to take it.
Yeah. Okay. So all right. Started. I mean, this is all right. So I'm from Roosevelt, New York. Roosevelt, Long Island, New York. While I was up there, I had this internship called Sustainable Long Island, and there's where I learned a lot of the groundwork to really understanding, again, environment around us, and how we can help the community live better from the environment. So we actually helped spark up what's it called, farmers market in the Roosevelt community, with the Roosevelt Community Revitalization Group that was there. And anyhow, I think what I'm sharing with that is that it was the seed was planted strong for me to be doing work in the environmental arena from that experience. I wanted to make this pass. It's a lot going on in the world right now. Last time I was talking to my friend on the phone, and I see these 3 big helicopters in the far distance still. But anyway, the next day I found out the Venezuela president was picked up, and U.S. took over that base, and we're here in Florida, so it's and then reading into it seems as though they left from Florida. So I was like, wow. I potentially seen them leave off. So anyway, going back to environmental engineering though, Sustainable Long Island, that internship was a really good experience. Yeah, we learned a lot about just water uses, and just making sure that we take heed of our carbon footprint on this planet. So that was like booming in my heart from then. So I'm trying not to go back too far.
Don't mind me. I'm not.
No, it's good. I know.
I'm trying to
So
put this thing in airplane mode, or my phone will start blowing up.
true. So yeah, I'm sharing. Like, I don't want to be talking too much.
Bro, we got time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I should have asked you first, because I'm like, I even do that at open mics.
Nah,
like, I'm like, we gotta have a good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why
I got so much to share.
Yeah. It's like you got. That's what the whole thing I said in the podcast. Like, that's the purpose of it. I'm starting off with people in Poetic Thursday and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
There's so much you want to say and do, but you can't. You only got like 5 minutes.
True. Boom. All right. So yes,
yeah, you can take your time.
Internship experience was beautiful, but then I'm going down to FAMU. That's where I went to school. Where I went to get my bachelor's of science at. So I initially went first for biomedical engineering, and then I switched over to civil environmental engineering, because I'm like, my passion is, like, I understand the sciences and maths, and I want to be outside, and continue to help my peoples understand how important it is for the intake of organics, and just being on the land and tapping into this beauty around us. It's like engineering for the land too, but also for ourselves. We are nature. We are the environment again. So yeah. Okay, so streamlining though. Now that's how I found myself here in Orlando at working as an environmental engineer. So the day-to-day tasks now, it's a lot of I would have hoped to be outside a bit more, but I'm working my way towards getting in that space. Right now I'm downloading all I need to download and doing the best I can just to help the team grow. But yeah, a lot of the tasks is models. So let me step back a little bit. So engineering, right, is about designing and helping keep safe projects to last long, and then also people to be living long. We don't want projects to fail. So with environmental engineering now, as you build upon a land, things will shift as far as like water accumulating on a area, right? And then we could also even talk about the way water, like drinking water, or water that needs to be flushed out, like whether it be septic, wastewater. So at my firm, I'm working on water treatment, wastewater treatment, and let's see, there's also like water quality projects. It's a whole range at BFA Environmental, which is a Black-owned engineering firm. So nice. I'm very just electrified by that, and happy to be working there. But I feel like there's so much more I could say on it. But yeah, there's also a surveying department as well. So again, just really taking hold of the real estate, this land around us, and trying to make sure that we take our best foot forward, and as we build these projects and live, we respect it in the best way, and then also keep ourselves safe. So that's the engineering part though. More so, I like to do more so water treatment. I think that's just, it ties on many different levels to my passion and what I want to do, because the water is here.
Horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, and then also just for our emotions too, that connection there. It's like, yo, what is going on? So as I do these projects, I like to, keep in mind on what's going on with our physically, yes, but also spiritually too, and mentally, and all the leads, boostly. Yeah.
I like your style, by the way.
Oh, respect. Right back at you, man. Yeah, man.
Come around me like Wu-Tang, like Tribe Called Quest, I like that stuff.
Yeah, so that's all I listen to.
Yeah.
Back in New York, late at night while I'm up.
Okay. Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 31. I'm about to
Okay.
say 30. I'm turning 32 next month.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel 32 already.
Yeah.
Well, I'm timeless. We timeless out here. Yeah. Nah, yeah.
I'm gonna have you mind performing later?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get to that.
I'm at that point now, man. Let me. Hold up, don't force that. As I speak about it. Yeah. So I should have, we gotta breathe with nature more time, Inspiration and expiration, all this is. But I wanted to share that I'm so open to just sharing my passion singing wise too now, because man, like growing up, and I just didn't really share as much. I've always had this talent, I guess. Not even I guess. It's just I've always had this energy, but I kind of kept it in for many reasons. But now I'm at this point now where I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
Boom,
Gotta
boom,
be out.
boom. Yeah.
So what's up? I like that.
This is my first interview like this, so please pardon me as I warm up to it.
You good?
It's
Be
cool.
yourself. Yeah.
Right.
Ain't no rush. Just relax.
True.
Don't have to go back and forth. You want to chill? It's fine. You got time. Honestly, on my podcast, we last in the episodes we like an hour, hour 30 minutes sometimes. But we be talking past that. Yeah, it'd be like that. I like deep conversations. Yeah. So originally, you said Long Island.
Yeah, Long Island.
You was born there.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah.
What age did you? How old were you when you came here?
So I came down to Florida for FAMU. So probably 18, 17, I think at the time. I just graduated high school.
By yourself?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, yeah, for the most part. But so when I went to visit FAMU, I went on the spring break time. I took this Greyhound bus. And that journey is my first time traveling. I was super excited, but man, that Greyhound experience is something, yo. I didn't know what to expect.
Wait, you said you took the Greyhound from Long Island? What?
Yeah.
What is it, like 16 hours?
I've always had this energy in me, like, man, at the top of this, you sharing, like, just going out and talking. Man, yeah, I feel you, bro. It's the best, man. Just traveling and just journeying and talking. You learn so much from all different walks of life.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I took the bus a lot in New York. I didn't have a car growing up. And
I don't think you should have a car in New York.
Yeah. No, but Long Island still is not like as congested as the city. So. Yeah, it would have been nice. I used to be out there waiting, man, but thank God for music, man.
That's the tough part.
What? Yeah. So again, I took the Greyhound down, and I think it was that first time. Who we had stopped? I want to say New Jersey. They was bringing somebody who just got out of jail, like in chains. And shout out to energy in general, but I was just shocked. I was like, hold up. This guy getting on the bus in the
city bus?
Yeah, the Greyhound.
Oh shit!
This is when we were going down the Tallahassee to go. Yeah,
that's weird.
Yeah, it was something, man. Yeah.
Catching a ride.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, but yeah, that's when I went down to Florida, 17, 18. I don't recall. I want to say 17 because, yeah, I don't know. It's tough time. When I was younger.
And you went straight to environmental.
So yeah, Tallahassee, North Florida, which is different than the rest of Florida, I must say. It's pretty much Georgia. But to me, I was like, oh, Sunshine State, I'm out. Let me go down there. Wintertime came, it was still cold. Not as cold as New York, but I was like,
Let me go further south.
Yeah, when I came down for the Classic, Orlando Classic, I was like, oh, this is where I need to come and set up shop. And yeah, I'm here now. I thank God. Because I love Orlando. It's accessible to get different places around. And it's just different. It's diverse here. And it reminds me of New York, kind of. But yeah, that's probably why a lot of New York people are here.
You say this remind you of New York?
Compared to Tallahassee. Yeah. Like Tallahassee was more country based, outside of the college setup. But yeah, so yeah. Dang, I forgot what you had asked me last. When I first got there, I was studying biomedical engineering. So it was a bit more organic chemistry, and yeah, I just really wasn't as passionate to continue that journey. So second year in, I was like, no, let me switch to civil environmental. Because I can see myself here, just again from my experience from Sustainable Long Island, and I've always been an outside guy. So I just wanted to make sure I was working with the environment and the materials around us. So yeah, thank God I made that switch. No shade to anybody in the medical arena. I just not me. I don't want to be there. Yeah.
So you was always into like nature and stuff like that.
Man, I when we drive around or just go around, you don't really see as much kids outside.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah. Growing up, that's all I was outside at the park or in the backyard, finding some type of way to
entertain yourself.
Be resourceful, and I'm appreciative of those moments.
Yeah.
Because this new age we live in now with all the tech is very interesting. Because there's an evolutionary part in it too, with the young ones. I say, looking at them, how the little kids will be able to swipe and do all this stuff. I'm just like, yo, you're lucky you have that. But yeah, the dangerous part now is the attention span,
short,
the dopamine,
the imagination.
Yeah,
cancer. Or you need imagination to like. That's to me. It's kind of weird when I meet people that doesn't appreciate art. They're like, art is everything.
Yeah,
everything's art.
Yeah.
So for me myself, like I'm really into business, but to me it's like that's like one of the highest form of art for me. Like to have an idea, to envision an idea, to make it happen, and to see it, to feel it, things like that. Not only that, to benefit yourself and others. So to me that's like one of the highest form of art.
Super cool. It's that inspiration. Yeah. That's the cool part with business too. You putting out just these ideas, when you can make that money off of it as well, but also it's sharpening the sword of helping uplift others just off of that idea. Art is amazing.
I be telling people there's 3 ways. There's they're selling a service, they're selling a product, and they're selling a dream. So you gotta determine which one.
True.
But to me, the best one is selling the dream. You're telling me you can have nothing in front of you, but you sell people based on what you say, and what you present to them.
Yeah. Energy in that.
Yeah.
Whew. Speaking of dreams, man.
I had a dream.
Yeah. I had a dream. I was like, man. Well, I'm getting all with it because it's such a powerful thing. It's something that's been untapped, and it's wonderful. I like to believe it's wonderful that the science of dreams, and I don't want to say the science, just the energy in general of dreams has not been claimed, because that's what's been going on. It's probably part of the detriment to this planet, I'd say, is all certain types of people's trying to put claims to everything. You know, I own this land, and da 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 da. Like, but dreams now is one uncharted area, and it's beautiful. I like that, I say. And another reason why I'm like, because I'm like, Marquise, how do you want to share this now? The other days, just a bit on my mind. I'm like, you know, how can we look at dreams as like another dimension, or it could just be a what if? Because sometimes we have some random ass dreams, but then sometimes you have dreams that are like invoke you to you know, major change.
Yeah, I truly believe that.
You know, but then when we do look at the research that's out there on the lights, right? Because how can we see these things in our dreams and when our eyes are closed, right? So I start at the light of it all, and let's start at the word light, right? And you know, this visible light, you can see the colors in the rainbow. That's what's making us be able to perceive and you know, project. All that stuff is pinned into these organs, right? These organized. And anyhow, science shows that there's visible light, then there's ultraviolet, and then you can go beyond that, and then going as far as the range of things, right? There's visible, ultraviolet, then you have infrared, microwave, I don't remember all of the different names, but it's just different levels to the light. All I'm saying is that there's so much that we just don't know about the light, and not only what our eyes can see, but what I love about being black is that our peoples already know all of that. Major thing to allowing those dreams to spark us, our inner tech, our intellect, so that we can, you know, carry on and rise back up overall, like collectively, to a greater consciousness. I just feel like so much more that we can do, and there's just so much pain on this planet. Through journeying and traveling, I've learned so much beautiful things, but I've also seen so many things where I'm like, man, like, we gotta change. So that's why I love being in engineering. Again, professional wise, it's cool to do that, but then also, like, man, there's so much work to be done, and it's all gonna happen. It's inevitable.
And then for me, about dreams, I always have this. I believe in dreams and things like that. But I have the. For me, growing up, I never really studied. I was like, I have this. What I used to do. Let's say I have a test the next day. I usually just read whatever before I go to sleep, like 3 times. And whatever I read before I go to sleep, I dream about it. And it's like I can see the. I have a huge imagination and a vivid imagination. So even when I write, that's like I tell stories and everything. That's just how I write. But like when I go to sleep, whatever I read, most likely, like I say, 90% of the time I dream about it. And then I work. If I have like I can't figure out something, I typically go to sleep and then I wake up. Now I get the answer.
Wow. That's extraordinary, bro. You know, and we all got our different skills. When you tap in You know, set your rhythm and whoa.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, there's something to it, you know, right before going to sleep, like journaling and intentional meditation, I'd say is pretty cool. Like, as far as like catching some nice dreams, maybe. It's different for everyone. I at least what I picked up, because I've heard some people can't even have dreams. I don't know. Again, like with these devices and such, you know, it kind of hits the imaginational part, and it's just, yeah. I've been telling myself though, because at the end of the day, you can't really pressure yourself. You can't change the world unless you change yourself. So you know, I've just been making sure I try my best to be balanced and centered as far as, you know, society nowadays. Utilizing these phones and devices is super cool, because, you know, it can take you places you've never been before. Just the connections on it as well. But yeah, this too much of something is not good. Too much of anything is not too good. I forget the saying, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, too much of one thing is bad.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyhow. Yeah. When you're creative and on the device can, like, I do editing and such, and sometimes the ideas just don't be stopping, and I'm like, and then sometimes I'm like, man, like, yo, I need to put this phone down.
I can relate.
Yeah, because it's art around us.
That's kind of the reason why I kind of stopped writing.
Stop writing?
Yeah.
Oh.
I stopped writing. It's been like 7 years since I wrote anything.
Oh, okay. I think I did catch that in an interview you had with Devlin. Is that how you say her name? Devin. I said Devlin.
Wait, who? You're talking about Kay?
Man, yeah.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah. Well, I
the clip?
Okay. When she was sharing, like, you know, once she gets an idea, she makes sure to put it to paper or just get it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said you don't write that much?
I haven't wrote any. I mean, honestly, the only thing I've written this year was that because I'm trying. My goal is to have my stories in different platforms and have, like, let's say I turn it into music, and then the books, the same story, but, you know, different platform. I'll probably switch some stuff here and there.
Yeah.
Short film, because I actually turned one of my poems into a short film, and I have 2 songs for it. That is a part 1 and a part 2. The part 2 I written. To be honest, I don't know, I just written it just to have the part 2, to be honest, just to have that music part, just to have, like, cause I'm really into business and marketing. To me, it's just a way for me, like, I could do it, but I have to have a reason to why, you know. So, but to me, that was like a how do I call it, a product of what I'm talking about. Like, show you what I could do and this and that. But my goal is to pretty much do that same thing. But I literally have over 1,500 poems.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to write, like, this same thing you were talking about.
Okay, that's what it is. Yeah.
I used to just, like, every morning I used to write, like, at least 5 poems.
Wow.
Because when I wake up, especially when I had 3 ways of writing. I used to listen to instrumentals, and I used to hear the words, and I just write whatever I hear. I used to look at art or pictures on Instagram, and I used to just write, and I could see the pictures moving, and it's telling the story, like, vividly. I could see it, and I just put it into a poem. And the other one I call it free writing. You know how people freestyle? I used to free write, because once I pick up when I get in that trend, I pick up the phone, and my hand will just start moving. Like, I don't know anything. I don't know what the hell I'm writing about. It's like, it's like, to me, I feel like that's like closest to like catching the Holy Ghost. But
that's where I was gonna go.
Yeah, so like for me, but what I used to write in the morning, but I only could write. To be honest, I only could write really like that when I'm laying down in the morning. And when I used to write, when I used to free write, I used to feel like my body is, like, my soul's lifting. And I could see, it's an out-of-body experience. I could see myself laying down, and like, to me, it was like a type of drug.
Yeah.
You know, it's like type of high.
Yeah.
That same feeling. I guess that same feeling people get with high.
Yeah.
I used to get that because I don't smoke. I don't drink. So I don't really drink, but I definitely don't smoke. So it was that feeling. I was like, I need it. Yeah. And then it became a drug. So I was like, I like this feeling. I like this feeling.
As you mentioned that, bro, like, and we're already blessed with all of that cannabis energy in us, I'd say, you know, because you can catch highs off of life, but when we definitely tap into, you know,
matrix.
Yeah, that's it. You know, putting attention to work, and breath work too. It's just like, wow, like, you know, you just feel different. At least that's how I feel when I get into it, and I hear that. It's like when it comes to like. I must say I have some catching up to do. You have 1,000 poems or about so yeah. Again, I'm so I feel like I'm catching up in the art community. I really wasn't sharing as much growing up. I held everything in. I listened to beats. I was just like, I don't know, like I can't even explain it. I just so I've realized maybe 4 years ago why I probably didn't share as much. I did grow up with a hematoma, so a bump on my head on coming into this existence. It's unfortunate, but also I see the fortunate side of it all because it gave me this superpower. I used to get eyes looked at me a lot, and I don't know, I became super observant.
Yeah.
And I didn't. I've also learned not to. When I was young, I crashed out. I used to. Maybe not so much for that, just because of little things too. Like there's this. First grade. I want to say. Yeah, this first grade experience where this teacher wasn't picking me to answer this multiplication problem, and I feel like she has some racist energy. I don't know. I just picking up from what I could remember, and anyhow, teared up the whole classroom. All I'm saying, I used to be unruly one when I felt like I was being no one likes disrespect. But I've learned though through all of these different pressures, you know, to just take it in and you know, all right, word, you don't want me to do that? Now I'm an engineer. Word, you know, this energy has always been here. I could always put these math equations together. And so like art wise and music wise, I'm I wanted to share. So like, I like how you said, like, when you know, first thing in the morning, more so, you get to write and you feel like, you know, have an out about the experience, and what is that, like, it's the Holy Ghost energy, right? Yeah. When getting songs out, I have like this mother tongue type of feature to me, because sometimes no one else would understand what I'm saying, but when I'm in my, I don't call it man cave, I call it spaceship. When I'm just in my vibe, my own time, make sense out of those, out of those jibber jabbish. Maybe.
When you freestyling?
Yeah, like with myself. Yeah. When I'm like crafting songs together, you know, put the melody down and da. That's why I love every type of genre, I believe, because I'm able to just catch the flow. And
I can see that.
Yeah, so.
You got a unique. I told you, it's like a Rasta Wu-Tang. Like, I love that shit.
Thank you, bro.
There's this one group. I was literally thinking about it today too. This one group that's kind of like, it's like a their style's like a Wu-Tang style too. They kind of new. Like,
I think that's what you're talking about.
I know he had like wicks. This one of them, they got wicks.
Yeah.
It's like, I think 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah. I've heard of them. I've seen them on,
I forgot their name.
YouTube too, in clips.
I know I'm gonna see them.
Yeah, but they be talking that conscious.
That shit be fire.
You know.
Yeah, you remind me of that. I love old school music. I like that type of energy, you know.
Yeah, now Wu-Tang definitely at the top. One of the top ones.
Yeah.
It's just even the formation too. Just hear about
Like
their
an
stories too.
Like you're an actor in your song, in your music.
Yeah.
That's what I see. That's some rush hour shit.
Hey, no limits. True.
I like that.
As you mentioned though, you say project wise you get into the cinematics as well, like putting your own vision and putting it to the screen.
Oh, you talking about a short film?
Yeah, that's amazing. That's something too. Definitely have that director chip to me too, because like even with my first official song I put out, Glistening, it's right off my iPhone, but like to piece it together was super cool, and like putting it out, like editing it, putting it out, and getting like the feedback and all was pretty dope. So anyhow, sharing that because I'm like, I definitely want to do more, more of that short film directing.
I can say you do that
type of work.
Yeah, you never. You say you never tried it.
Hmm?
You never did one.
Yeah, like in school.
Like maybe a music video or something.
Yeah. I never did a music video until
start doing it.
Yeah. No, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Yeah.
I mean, you get recorded when you perform. It's the same thing.
Right? Yeah. It's all art, man. You have to put it together how God puts it.
Yeah. But like with the short film I'm creating, is I like bringing people together. So that's what I like to do. But the purpose is us coming together. It's right now there's no budget for it. So whoever want to join is like volunteering work.
Okay.
So and after that the goal is to use each other's platform, and we all posting it to get this thing go viral, and then we come together to see what ways we could sell it and everybody get paid. To me, everything I do is pretty much business and marketing, and and I like bringing people together and give back. So, I don't know if you know any CG Vonnie.
Okay, yeah, I follow him on Instagram.
So me and him is I got him to help me write the script. So I wrote the outline because it's the one poem that I turned into the music, and I wrote the outline for it, and then we're writing the script.
Okay.
So I mean, I never really tapped into script, and for me, I can, but I don't have the time to be studying. I mean, I can, but I rather have a partner with people that already kind of been doing it, just borrowing ideas together. And we're all coming together to create that. But me and him is one of the two writers on it. Okay. And we're kind of almost done, but right now I'm waiting for him to. I like to meet with him. When we meet, we get so much things done.
It's always better.
That brainstorming that. Yeah. So I'm waiting for him. So, but right now. So the way I'm creating is kind of realistic and fictional. So it's a way to promote people. So I'm kind of like using, like let's just say the main actors, I'm using their Instagram. I'm putting their Instagram into the movie, but they're gonna have a different name in the movie and things like that. And I'm also having Poetic Thursdays in it as a scene, but it's actually gonna be Poetic Thursday. It's gonna be on the day we actually have Poetic Thursday. We're shooting the film.
Yeah, no, that's it. Like strike it, man.
Things like that.
I'm also one for collaborations as well. When I was I'm one of the co-starters for Fire Sundays.
Fire Sundays?
Yeah, it was a open mic we had going in Eatonville. We also did it at Inner Space, and we'll be doing some more events soon. We just had seasons, everything for a reason. But yeah, with that Fire Sundays experience, I met a lot of dope people, a lot of creative, and we even started doing like different collaborations. Like this one, I call him a creative genius. He makes beats and what's his name? Sorry, Maverick Beats. That's his goes by Maverick Beats, and yeah, I created that was another film music video we kind of did there too. It's called Picture, and yeah, it's just pretty amazing to. Didn't plan it. It's just, I mean, when I say didn't plan it, like I didn't be like, yo, like I need somebody to. It was just, you know, so it was just so genuine. Like everything was just so organic. You know, it's just like, yo, he heard one song I did, and then he said, I had this beat, boom, spit something, met him at Valencia College, and we recorded it there. And then I was like, you know what, this needs a music video. And then we did meet in person and planned how to, you know, chop up the storyline for that music video. And anyhow, it's out into fruition now. And yeah, that's just one instance of collaboration that I didn't think I would ever see, but that's the cool part about it all. You know, sometimes you don't see this stuff in this here.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent. Like, just Poetic Thursday have a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Like for me, the way I see it, because I have there's a lot of stuff I'm doing, a lot of platform, and I'm trying to create a foundation, connect everything together through people. And I'm like pretty much the bridge to all the stuff I'm doing. So I have like some people that's in Poetic Thursday, that's in my business networking group too. So, you know, some people might just want poetry. Like, I have different ways of, you know, different environment, I guess, different platform. There's some people might just want to be interested in poetry. Some people just business, you know. But I'm overall everything. So, but I have like people that's pretty much doing the same thing I'm doing. So I be seeing them everywhere I go. So, so like Lowe's, you know, Carlos, like Mohawk, like tall. Like Indian, not Native, Dominican, Native Indian, I think.
Sure, I'm not sure. What's his name?
Carlos.
Oh, Carlos.
Rings. Healing Empress.
Oh,
I got them in my group too.
Okay. I was thinking, is it Healing? Is Carlos Healing Empress?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, I know. I was just saying.
Okay.
My bad.
It's all good.
Yeah. Carlos is like.
Okay, but
yeah.
so you got that team there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm trying to. My idea is one thing blow up, everything else blow up. As long as, you know, keeping everything connected.
Yeah. That's it. Aligned.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about. Interestingly, with engineering, and then my creative engineering side, it's like trying to juggle it all.
Yeah.
Can, from the outside, may look crazy, and sometimes in the inside I'm like, whew. But like I love that they all elevate at the same time. At least for me, I'm like, yo, it's all about our capacities too, and just, you know, health is wealth. And yeah, when you listen to your heart, follow your heart, everything tunes up just right. Yeah. But yeah, bro, collections of life experiences is beauty. I love. All right, so with Picture, all right, in the song Picture, I made sure to highlight how important it is to document all of these wonderful moments we were having, because well, you know, this has been a huge piece of our heritage hidden from us, taken from us, from this brute effery that happened with slavery and all of the different laws that came after the fact to chop us from knowing who we are, knowing our, you know, our heritage success out here. That's what I'm saying. So as we are now here and able, it's important for us to share our art and our creativity and document it. So yeah, in Picture it's like, life flashes by your eyes by no surprise, so take heed of your enterprise. Listen wise, all you realize. Take a picture, document in our real life. Oh, organization, centralization. Pictures. Frame it right, yeah, you pressure, yeah, gas the light. Set good, steam, fish, oka body tight. You know, but with that, you know, just taking heed of our, you know, the enterprise, the business that we are, the brands, the science, the spirit that we are, and not just existing, but, you know, living. You know, but yeah, you mentioned collaboration. I'm just so sparked up from that because I'm like, there's just so much out here. Orlando is full of so much magic, and I'm like,
oh, that's my goal.
Yeah.
My goal is to put Orlando on the map.
Yeah.
So for me, with the whole short film,
let's do it.
The whole short film is, for me, is like I don't really see anything that's being done in Orlando like that, like mainstream or movies. You know, you have Disney, but that's not really Orlando. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, but it doesn't show the city. It's just like it's inside or Disney. So that's how I feel. I always felt like that. So it's like, yo, this is. Everybody know Orlando. Orlando is pretty well known, but it's like I don't really see movies. Like my goal is to show different spot in Orlando to really spark up. Like
it's diverse out here, man. So many different pockets of cities that have different things going on. Yeah. And there are some similarities as well, right? And that's the blessing in it all. But that's amazing. I can't wait to see.
And it's us coming together, and you know, and I'm showing it's like fictional, realistic, and I'm showing different scenes within Orlando. Is what it's gonna do is start blowing up for people that's like near here. And everybody starts sharing, especially if it's turned out real good. And my thing is like there's a lot of I like putting people on and stuff like that, and that's kind of like why I was saying like I have like probably like 5 different things I'm doing. Right now, we're super busy, like with the business. Like we used to be booked up like 4 or 5 months in advance, 30 calls a day. Just now, like we just recently got slow because we had a shop in downtown Orlando, but we went back to mobile. So we took our address off Google. I don't know if you know anything about ranking on Google, the algorithms. Like, it messed up the algorithm, so it brought us. It slow. It was like we didn't know what the heck was happening. It was like just slowly. It was like so much chop. Like it was like it's like a pipeline, you know, slowing down. It's like. Yo, what the hell's going on? So until we realized what was going on, so it's like it was kind of already too late. So I mean, we're considered one of the top cleaning companies in Central Florida. So that we could get back, this and that. But I'm trying to we doing that. But while I'm going out there since I got more time, I'm trying to do everything that I couldn't do like 5 years, and bringing people together, kind of building my team, trying to see who could help. And my goal is to get contract, bring large consistent income. But I would add when that start coming, I'm gonna need help too. So and for us, since we already considered one of the top clean companies in Central Florida, by us just picking back up where we're supposed to be, like all the stuff I'm doing is a chain. Or just when bring my company back up, everything else blows back up.
We're multi-dimensional, bro. Multi-dimensional beings, and you know, I say do it and keep growing it and keep that faith, you know. So bro, all right, I know this is my interview, but I also got a question for you. Where are you from?
Haiti.
Okay.
Yeah,
nice. Which part?
I'm pretty sure. To be honest, I always forget. To be honest, it's either Port-au-Prince or Okai.
Okay.
It's the countryside, and there's the capital.
So you grew up there?
I came here when I was 4. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Port-au-Prince, but I always forget, to be honest.
Yeah, that's that Haitian energy though. Like just the arts and just doing multiple things and managing it well. You know, big up, bro. So much respect for Haiti. It has that shared history with Jamaica. That's my background. I was born in New York, but my parents are Jamaican.
Jamaican.
So
I said you're Jamaican.
Yeah, you know, but you can't. Yeah, it's a whole thing with that. You can't. You ask a Jamaican that grew up in Jamaica, they'll be like, no, he's not Jamaican. And
I don't. Jamaican now, just born here.
Yeah, I don't even like get into it. I'll just be like, look, I'm an alien. Okay, that's how I feel more time.
Like, stop trying to divide us.
Yeah, yeah. But like, what I love about the Haitian Jamaican connection, I mean, spatially it's close too, but so like the Haitian Revolution, one of the figures who actually helped spark that was us. Yeah. You know, someone that was taken from Jamaica. His name was Dutty Bootman. At least that's what I know of his name of reading, and I've always found that cool. That, you know, and like, look, beyond these national names, we are one. You know, I mean, taken from one part of this planet to the next, and also there was energy there on the land already. I want to say indigenous energy, so you know the mixing could have occurred. We don't really know the true story. Like they say, half the story has never been told, you know. But anyhow, yeah, I always just love the vibes Haitians bring. It's just similar to Jamaicans, just a whole nother language. Yeah. Sego Koze, I said Sego Koze, bad man up play. I'm gonna put that in one of my songs when I try to do a complex song. And it's all about respectability too. When I go into different genres, I don't like to just jump in just cause. I want to make sure I like take some time and research and immerse and truly understand. Yeah. Like with sci-fi, so one of my goals later on in life is to try and spark some type of sci-fi energy as far as the film goes. And a lot of the sci-fi films out now, or even in the past, when you're really listening to what they're speaking as far as the science, or what you're looking on the boards, it's really just fluff, or like just something to make the watcher be, you know, caught up. But it's like sometimes, a lot of the times I'd say, I'm like, yo, this is not really equating. Like, this is like, what do y'all have on this board? Like, I don't know. It's just, it don't be as believable. So I'm just like, sometimes when you get the right people in the kitchen to cook, that food will be good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I think you're not the first person I hear that. I mean, for me, I don't know too much about the knowledge you know. So probably when you see certain things, it's like, what the heck? What is this?
yeah. Cause shoot, you should, I mean, at least put something now. So I mean, that's one of my things with music too. I don't know. So just for me, I want to make sure if I'm gonna mention something pertaining to science, I want it to actually be something that makes sense. I don't want to just be spitting out words. Yeah. And although I know I could say it cool, but I want it to like actually be something so that like if you taking a test, somebody's taking a test, they could go back and be like, you know what? Yeah. You know, McKees, this said gravity ain't got the seconds to be metering my infinite eternal rate. Oh, seconds metering. Oh yeah. Meters over seconds. Yeah.
That's the thing. I used to tell people all the time, like, because when I used to listen to music, like, because I used to have arguments with people growing up, because I was like always the old soul and stuff like that. Okay. So it's like I was the old man, this and that. So when listening to certain music, I couldn't fuck with, because like I hear the words, and like when I hear the music, I envision it and I put it on the paper, like an imagination. Okay. Paper is like I'm writing an essay and things like that. So for me, it's like certain music, like they make no sense to me. It's like the way I see it is like, I'm copying exactly what you're saying, and I'm imagining me reading, yo, this shit don't make no sense. Like I was told, I was told like you get when it come into English class, you know, when you write an essay, there's a beginning, middle, and transitional words, punctuation. That's how I write. So that's why all my stuff are like that. So I tell stories and things like. So I listen to things that don't make no sense. How you went from here to here? You talking about this, then this? What is this about? You know? So when you listen to certain music, like for example, like you said, like what, like Lil Wayne, what, how, when there's certain things I used to take. I used to take tests. People, my teachers used to ask me questions, and I actually be the person who's like, "Hey, I know this. I know this." Okay. From listening to, I used to just listen to music and learn, you know. So like, what's that song? I think it's called the Fireman. It was like, three. It was like, I think half of 360 is 180 or something like that. I forgot exactly how it went, but you know, certain things, like even cartoons, I used to just pick up stuff, and people used to be like, "How you know all this?" I used to be like, watching cartoons. Like, how you know all this? Listen to music. Good, because I used to listen to those type of music. So
that's it. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, like, man, just, putting the good ingredients in the food, yo, instead of all of these different chemicals. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the world is such a mirror reflection in so many different ways, yo. So it'd be good to put the real stuff in so that we can truly, like, you know, evolve, and get to this point where, you know, we're thriving collectively better. I don't have the best English, so I'll say words backwards or like sentence wise. I'm not the best when it comes to that. So I'm in the science field.
I mean, I don't see that.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll be choppy with the words, and it's all good too. At least I'm okay with it, cause
like you say your sentences backwards.
Yeah, like I don't. At least I've been told this one time, and sometimes I catch it too. But again, I'll be like, yeah, I don't have the typical American. Like I don't have the best American grammar.
Like you say, like let's say, black car. You say car black. Yeah.
Maybe worse. No, I wouldn't say that.
I would say that's like a culture shit.
Yeah,
like, hey, Creole, they say it's backwards.
I'm about to say because Jamaica would be like, yo, that car black.
Yeah, it's like they speak back, like certain things they just say backwards.
Yeah,
so.
not never, but yeah, you catch what I'm saying. Yeah, sometimes I say stuff backwards, but as long as
I feel like
I'm talking to catch the meaning, then
yeah, I feel like we all do the same shit.
Okay, cool.
Like, we all have anxiety. We all have certain things. It's just about who could control it more. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I used to have super bad anxiety, but for me, it's like I always had like a conquer mentality. Like whatever comes, I'm gonna conquer that shit.
Yeah, no facts.
So I had to learn how
bring
to
the challenge.
I had to control that. I'm more balanced now, but I was mad. Like what I used to be. I won't say I had anger issues, but like I'm still the same person, but I'm just more balanced. I know I could flip it here and there. If I want to go on this side, that, but I used to not give a fuck. I used to go right in your face. I used to go, people talking. If you say some shit I don't fucking like, you're saying some shit, right?
Sometimes
my eyes would get low.
And
I'm like, look at my face, bro. And I'll get right in your face. Look at my eyes. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, and I'm like, sometimes it calls for that, you know. I think so. But yeah, it's good to have, you know, good management and control in this world. You don't want to catch yourself up with nothing. You know, that's gonna be an obstacle.
Yeah.
Too much obstacles already. But yo, yeah, man, I'm grateful for this art. I'm grateful for the music, engineering as well. Like all of it is, you know, it's a blessing, you know, and everything. All of it comes with lessons. My journey from New York to here, and then this. I know there's so much more ahead as far as like the journey. And I'm super appreciative of all the energies I've been like, you know, meeting and tapping in with here in Orlando. Yeah, it's been amazing. Yeah, Poetic Thursdays. I love Poetic Thursdays because not only is it a safe space, there's just so many different lights in there, like it's so diverse. And the first time I pulled up, I was able to pull up. I feel like what I shared glistening, and poetic songs there. So sharing wise, I felt like I took it to another level when I was in there, and solely because of all of the beautiful energy I saw in there. I didn't plan, I wasn't like, that's the thing about doing so much. Sometimes you kind of set yourself as far as the preparation goes, but you do got to put the time in, when it comes to, these things. But anyhow, I'm in there and I started performing, and it was so super cool. That spirit just tapped in. The spirit was like, yo. And then I'm looking at everyone else's energy and what I caught so far. I was just like, oh, this is just wonderful. And yeah, it's been cool. Like I think I shared this Thursday, that I didn't start sharing my music, really more so my mind, until like 2019. I pulled up the 3 Mask over there on Colonial, and it's an open mic then. I forget the name. No, Poetic Mondays. Yeah, it was on Mondays. Anyhow, that's when I first started to really share, like just that vocal chakra, letting it out, letting it ring, and now I'm at a different level with it for myself, and I'm like, wow, like this is super cool. This is amazing, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to just getting it all out, because I feel like I have so much to share. So in New York, it was this time I tried to acquire like, I think it was 4th or 5th grade. I tried to acquire, and because I had a hematoma in my head, I used to be very like shyish when it comes to light being like directed my way. So anyhow, we're all singing like this one line, and the director's like, "Who was that?" And she kind of looks my way, and I was like nah, because I'm like, I don't want that energy my way. I'm trying to be part of the group here, and let's keep it like that. But sometimes people be like, "Oh, come to the front." I know this, and that's part of our culture though. We turning up. So I was like, let me chill, and I'll never forget. It just rings in my head every day, because I'm like, like who knows where I'll be at, but it's all good. I don't, no regrets. Everything for a reason. But I remember I never went back to that choir. It was like it's like practice, but at the same time they were trying to see who was going to be put on like the I guess the official team or whatever. But I just never went back. And when I think on it now, I'm like, wow, I did have a voice. I had that voice. Like it's always been here, and now I'm like allowing it to really lay down on this fabric of energy here, and we're here now. And I'm just grateful for it all, because everything for a reason, man. Now I could take all of the different experiences I've been through and share it out in many different ways, because I don't know. I don't have the traditional upbringing when it comes to singing. It's just all me. I didn't really go to training classes and such, but I'm just sharpening as I can, and taking different lessons I've learned in different areas of life and applying it to it. I like to think so. Yeah.
How would you describe your style? Somebody was to just ask you on the street, how would you describe your style?
Sheesh. eclectic electric. That's how we say it.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's like it's because I'm Jamaican and American. Cha. Say that to the American side because I'm like, cha. But you know, I definitely I'm so tapped into knowing more about my heritage, and you know, I'm African as well. You know, and I also have a bit of Chinese side to me. That's where I get my pao from. And I don't know if you know, but Jamaica, there's a good chunk of Chinese people there. So anyhow, yeah, eclectic. I feel like it's just diverse, and my style, yeah, a fusion, and you know, one that just wants to help inspire the other engines to ring out, and not hold in that that light that we all have. Not hold it in as long as I did when it comes to like my music and such. You know, don't be afraid. You know, that's the problem out here, fear. And the more and more we, you know, let this most high energy supersede and trump, I don't want to say that word right now, but triumph over that fear, so much more innovation can take place. Yeah, this is a lot that I believe there's a lot that is being compressed right now, whether the opposing energy already knows or whatnot, but it's just like, yo, what is up with all of this constriction on how we think and just our freedom, you know? I don't believe this way society's set up right now. I don't think we're like truly free. It's weird because yeah, we're free in a sense compared to like the enslaved Africans and enslaved melanated people, but also as far as the systems go, we're like all operating off of a whole off of somebody else's idea of how civilization should be run. And it's like, I don't know, not that I don't know, God knows, John knows. What I'm saying is I feel that there's so much more that can be sung with the materials and science and spirituality around us. And the more and more we let go of all of this fear and lies out here, the more we can get back into that truth of the matter that, yo, there's so much to be done, so much materials that's just being gobbled up by one set of people, and the other set of people are just putting the materials into place instead of realizing, yo, I could do this myself. I could mix this concrete, like even just thinking about concrete, you know, or asphalt, all these different things around us that we, you know, sometimes take for granted. It's a mix, you know. It's allowed it for us to flow better as we maneuver through these streets. But yeah, it's a mix of materials, and it's all about the alchemy work. And you know, some people put it together back then, and now it's being sold, commercialized, right? But by who? And why can't you do that? You know, why can't you do that yourself? But like on the groundworks of it all, like let's say, you know, with food, we all like to eat our food. We'll come up with our own concoctions or our own mixes. Like, yo, let me put these seasonings together, and then yo, let me sell that. You know, so that's great when it comes to like, you know, vending that. But also like you could take it in different arenas and sell it. Well, not even sell it. I don't like the money has so much power over us. It is what it is, but it's also not what it's not.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm just saying we could
respect
not
it.
even just the selling, but like just invoking a more of a passionate livity, so that it's not just, again, inspiration and then until we expire, it's not just all money based. Like, it's about the flow and the passion and allowing our hearts to like really beat to a nice rhythm. Yeah. And now we have this algorithms. That's a thing, but like, remember the circadian rhythm, remember our heart rhythm, you know? Yeah. So that we can see more of what's around us with this visible light, but also, ultraviolet, gamma, microwave. There's so much to the light. And out of the dark comes the light, so we can't forget the dark too. And look at the dark skin we are, management of it all, better management of light and dark. Yeah. Dang, what'd you ask, bro? Oh my God. I don't.
Nah, you good, bro.
I'm like, I want to share this, but I also don't want to be going crazy. Because I be going crazy sometimes.
Hey, you deep. Yeah, you deep in your thoughts.
Yeah. What? It's all connected.
I be doing the same shit though. My body be on cruise control, to be honest.
Yeah.
So like, I can have a conversation, and I could be thinking about completely. It's like weird. It's like, for me, I feel like I have 2 brains or 3 brains. I mean, I'm talking in my body, and I'm having a full conversation, but I be thinking about a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
But I'm still able to stay here. It's like, I call it my body. I just say my body be on cruise control, bro. They call it ADHD for me. I feel like.
Okay. Yeah, same.
Yeah. For me, I feel like I be in a different realm.
Well, that's what I'm talking about with the lights, man. If you could only see, like, the lights that's here. Shout out to Eitel is Vital. Yo.
Yeah.
You can only see, this light, but there's so much more that's going on potentially. I would like to sometimes think, because when we go into them dreams, it's like, what? And what I could only fathom is like, our third eye has taken some a load of something to allow the subconscious to be like, all right, let me give you this short film here. Yeah. So, well, dang, what I was about to say. Sure. Oh, cruise control, you mentioned that. I enjoy cruising in my whip, man, whether it be on I-440, wherever, Why? Because the music, and I know somewhere in my past life, or maybe it's something with my genes or something, but someone was riding a horse and they had drums going, because that's how I be feeling, bro. And the creativity for me, like, gets going when I'm driving. I'm like, it'd be 10 songs already.
I really be in.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't even know how the fuck I be getting to one destination. I'm like, hold on, how the hell?
Yep.
I was like, did I run a red light? Like, it was like, I was like, yo, and I'm just.
Yep.
I used to do that, like, cause I used to drive for Amazon, like, delivery.
Okay.
That's when I really just tapped in.
Yeah.
Amazon would teach you a lot of things, bro. Like, especially if you're black and you're especially delivering in the countryside, this, that. The type of I don't give a fuck Amazon helped me develop even more. Like, it was crazy. But now when I think about it, it's like, yo, nah, bro, I'm alright. I ain't doing that. So, but like, when I used to drive, bro, I used to just, it's weird. It's like, for me, I could, like, some people, like, they have hard time clocking out from work. For me, I had never had time for it. Like, even at work, I'm clocked out. Like, I'm thinking about some other shit.
So trying to, different,
I be so gone, but my body just be moving. I like that. So
that's how I'll share with engineering. Like, I'll be working on projects and such, but we're working on the pipe flows and such. But I'm thinking about the different pipelines of socioeconomic issues and such. But then I'm also thinking about, like, the flows of my songs and such. And how can I share this in a nice jiggy way? Because what's so I guess I'm trying to say maybe neutral. What's going on with this music out here is, like, a lot of the stuff is the same, But I'm like, yo, y'all making it easy for the ones of them to share something really cool because y'all sharing the same stuff. So when it's time to come up with that new,
you are starting to wake up.
Yeah, because before there was the sea moss gels, they was just doing Irish moss, and Irish moss is cool too. But now we know we can blend it up nice with some fruits and some herbs, But there's so much more we can do.
What you talking about? That, you gotta promote. Yeah, that's why I put it in the sun so I can see if I can.
Yeah. Jelani,
that way you can see.
Jelani for your body.
Yeah.
Jelani vibrations. That's really
tell them what's this. Tell them.
So this right here is this is Jelani vibrations. This is Jelani wild-crafted sea moss gel. I mixed it, blended it with Busy, also known as cola nut. That's for the African people, then they know, and then also the Caribbean people, they know that's just that original energy booster. That's where Coca-Cola got their cola from. They was mixing Coke and cola nut, so that's where they got the Coca-Cola. But anyhow, the cola nut is also mixed with cloves for preservative reasons. I've mixed it also with some lemon juice, mangoes, passion fruit, alkaline water, and this is just I like to think of it as poetry and upliftment just for our bodies. We take in a lot of whatever, not whatever. We're taking a lot of mess from this environment that we're in, whether it be the foods and what they're putting in the products out here. So this right here is gonna help you usher it out your system, and then also just leave a nice blessing for the body. So that's what I love about sea moss gel by itself in general. It's super packed with minerals, and we need more minerals out here.
You say this is your business, right?
Yes, Jelani Vibrations is my business,
and that's the name on your social medias. On your social media,
Jelani meaning mighty, in Swahili. Elani is that root where they melted a bit, and so mighty vibrations. Oki, mighty people, mighty race that we are. From the gut to the dome. Many people don't know that gut is tied to our mindset. Once you give it a day and then fully be ready. But I like to. The cool part about Jelani too is that when you break it down, it's gel and I, or I just like to put poetry and meaning behind almost all that I could put. Again, we were speaking about the ideas with the business. Jelani, it's one of my babies because it doesn't just stop at the gel. It's about mighty vibrations in general, whether it be music wise or more innovations will come through to this mind, and I'll put it on my table and usher it out for the evolution in this flower that's folding and unfolding right before our eyes.
So how long? What made you want to go into that? Like, what inspired you? To start that business, and how long?
Growing up, well, so man, see, this is how everything ties to what I was sharing earlier. So with Roosevelt, when I was taking in Roosevelt, when I worked at the farmers market, it was pretty dope to see all of the different local crops coming in, all the different local foods coming in, whether it be kale, tomatoes, other different types of tomatoes, and just knowing that these organics, at least in New York, is the Long Island piece of New York is known to have a lot of food deserts, and Roosevelt has, I consider it a food desert because there's so many different delis on every corner stores, and these corner stores didn't really have the best options for our peoples out there as far as like our health. There's just a lot of potatoes and then chemicals, season, many different colors, and it's just like, yo, what the heck is going on? So anyway, working at the farmers market lit that flame in me, learning more about what we could do to better our environment from my internship experience was cool too. But then also going down to Florida, taking a Greyhound, stopping at the different Greyhound stations for whatever reason seems to be set up in all the hoods, or a lot of the hoods in here. So I'll peek my head out real quick and I'm like, oh, boom, next, oh, dang, oh, North Carolina, dang, word. But you know, I'm still like, it's vibes. You know, some of the areas stopped at, especially Georgia. In Georgia, you know, it's music outside, but it's also just like, all right, noted. But all I'm saying is that it's just part of the reason why I started just to make sure that I'm sharing something to help us heal. And then also, I mean, I did it for myself at first. Yeah, I'm talking about everyone else, but you know, I'm part of this, you know, and I was not eating the best back then. Growing up in New York, I kind of grew up eating a lot of stuff from corner stores. Yeah. And then, so I'm like, all right, now I gotta,
concrete jungle.
Yeah. I'm like, I gotta you know, start eating better. I wanna live long, man. So, yeah. But that journey going down, I saw like, oh, it's not just my neighborhood. This is just a thing. You know, it's not only polluting our music, it's polluting our bodies. So, whatever energy that's out there trying to come after us, but I'm gonna do what I gotta do from the knowledge I know. So, yeah, growing up Jamaican, you know, well, Irish moss drinks, it's like mixed more so with milk and cinnamon and, well, some people use star anise. Anyhow, it's a nice drink to really make your chung, what I'm saying. Yeah, but like also.
Right, this too?
Yeah.
That too?
Yeah, sea moss in general. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. It's because you're ushering out all the negative stuff. So it allows for your body to be like, word. Like, what? Y'all gonna let me lose my mind? But like, let me take hold of my mind up in here, like, you know. And yeah, that's another thing too. I don't be pushing that part because I don't want people to get, you know, confused. Like, yo, there's so many other benefits. It's good for your hair. It's good for your skin.
Nah, you gonna go viral for that.
Well, yeah, it's good for your libido. Yes. Yeah.
All the men's gonna buy it.
Yeah, that's what, yo, shout out to Italus Vita again, yo. Like, it's, you know, we gotta do, you know, a little bit better for ourselves before we can continue out here, you know. So yeah, so when I got to Orlando now was really when I just started to get in the kitchen more. So I was working on making my own, I'm like, should I share this? But yeah, I was working on making my own, pardon me, my own roots drinks. Roots is another libido, but I wasn't doing it just for libido. I mean, all this stuff is just, it happens to coincide with good health. And I just wanted something that was making best sense for me to, again, live long and have the most energy with all the different things that I was taking care of. Because, you know, I don't want to be lethargic or lazy and be half-assing whatever. I want to make sure I have that full competence and energy in me. So yeah, then I remembered Irish moss, and then I was like, oh, I seen some, I don't remember. Oh, my sister, that's what it was. My sister up in New York, she made some sea moss gel for me when I was visiting back, And I was like, okay, let me make my own when I'm back in down here. And I did, blended up, and it didn't come out good the first time, you know, but we trial and error, boom, boom, boom. And now I have this formula, and everyone around here has been loving it, and I'm grateful for it, for that love. And yeah, that's a summary, I guess, of how I got to Jelani Vibrations. It's a piece, because like even creating a logo, everything is intentional with me when it comes to Jelani Vibrations. Man, I'm like, the name needs to have an African background first of all, and the logo has to have some type of meaning to it. And I don't have the logo with me right here, right now, but I could show you. On my phone.
Really close to them.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Everything's supposed to have meaning.
Yeah.
Damn.
So this is it right here. That's my logo. So let me get closer with it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, with that now, there's waves, but then there's also that pyramid energy. And that pyramid energy is just, again, just like our dreams untapped knowledge. I say, like, the pyramids is, as far as like how it was built, is some untapped reasoning on no solidified understanding fully of like how these pyramids were built. But I must know that this was in Africa, right? And then there's so much controversy with it in general, right? But yeah, regardless, bringing that untapped knowledge out of the waters that seem to be trying to drown us. But look at sea moss is coming from the waters, you know. So that's the untapped knowledge or materials that's just there for us to enlighten us a bit better. From the gut to the dome, we shall take care of our home, our inner homes. And yeah, that's just there's so much different ways to it. I like to believe when it comes to the meaning of this logo for me. And I learned too, because I'll put in so much of my own understanding into things, but then sometimes after the fact I'm like, oh wow, there's a whole nother meaning here that I didn't even know.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even get into your performance.
Oh shoot! Oh, we gotta do.
Yeah,
perform.
Yeah, I really wanted you to perform.
Yeah. So what's up?
So what's
my song? What would you like for me to share?
Anything you want.
Let me do glistening. All right, boom.
Say your name before you start. Yes, sir. Drop that.
Yo, it's my KESEH Powell, creatively known as KESEH.
Yes, sir.
This is glistening. Is you listening?
Black folks is like a bunch of crabs in a pot of hot water. Once one get to the top, they pull them down. That's the water that's making them do that, nigga.
Yeah. Niggas flow through time into that rendezvous. Let them know, let it glow. I'm proud of you, I honor you. You the only one to see the lies they drew. The chosen ones, them can't deny what golden minds are hard of lies. They keep the beat going. Detox with the fluff that I teach. Contaminate to the scene of my leads. It's time we look inside ourselves. Evolve past the trauma, align our health. I shake the digits them in ballet cake. And I come home that I with my blood there. Indigenous science, got up in the lions, guard up. Chopping up organic skin and germs. Bless my skin, yeah. Bless my kin, melanin, glistening. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? I said, who's that? Buzzing out the door. Ain't gonna take this out of our home. But more, say yes I am more. Give me the universal limits, I want it all. Bad biological, astronomical, geological. Yes, I know myself, I'm phenomenal. Your chichi and your food weight in the water. KESEH, that's the aim and don't forget it. I don't know how many more times I'm gonna say it. Wait, God said it, God credit, God did. I'm butterly and cool for my knowledge. G, listen to the movie shine within you see. Glistening just like a diamond ring. Matrimony on my essence and unless of my blood cloud. I get out of scene on your really know it. From I take a look, make a test at them. Water splashing now. Ionizing all the BS and the drama. I'm collizing richer now. What a tonic mix. I am mighty like Jelani, so I stand up on my minerals of Genesis. Origin of this. Science in my spirit activated. Son, I've been saying we gon' got your whole every yeah. Bless my skin, yeah. Bless my king, melanin. Listening, who's that? Why? Who's that? Why? Who's that? Bless my skin, diamond glistening within that carbon melanin. Big up the kings and queens like Queen Dad, like creation. You all that, King Dad, gifted with the royal man. Royalty. Yeah. Can't you see?
Yeah.
This piece at the end too.
Yes,
Dog barks, another dog understands it. A cat meow, another cat. Nobody understands me because I tampered with my mother tongue, trying to please white. Huh? Tampered with the mother tongue.
Yeah. Oh, that was cool. Thank you for allowing me to share that.
No problem, bro.
Where yo, time I tick. Man. Oh,
but
bro.
your style kind of like when I picture it is like, I mean, you know, you got the Wu-Tang with the Rasta, but when you performing, I be feeling like it's like break dancing, like hip hop clothes and jumping, doing double dutch.
Cool.
It's like
yeah.
it's like you be fighting that shit. Yo, that shit.
I do. That's another man. Not even just singing, bro. Dancing too is another thing. Another form where I've been like holding back, and now I'm like, nah, cause I know now I can dance.
You can perform.
Yeah, I be trying to. I be like, let me not do all this right now. But when it's time, I ain't gonna be able to stop.
Yeah, that shit go hard.
Yeah, and right back at you, dude. Like when you had that freestyle piece to it too. I really love that feature, just allowing for people to really interact with you, and then also share their art, and that's that collaboration energy. And I'm like, wow, like this is pretty cool to witness. Like that, yeah. So, you know, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to seeing more of your art at Poetic Thursdays. Big up yourself, Chase Prince. Yeah, man. Chase put me on to Urban Rasta, man, to talk about the connections, yo. When I first came to Orlando, I was just out here like, okay. And then boom, I caught Chase downtown Orlando, and he had the Urban Rasta gear on. I was following Urban Rasta Man IG and such, but I always said, oh, I love that Rasta energy, and it's not just the typical Rasta energy. It comes with that city touch, you know, that respectable city touch. I must mention, and it's because when it comes to Rastafari, it's not something to play with, right? But when you have some intentional beings from all different walks of life, we can, you know, get together and blaze this fire in all different ways. So the right way. That's how I feel with Urban Rasta Man. So I always big up Chase, because I was like, yo, I thought he was Urban Rasta for a long time, and I realized he, you know, was just one of the crown soldiers at that time, or ambassador, waving that flag. And he put me on, and it's been beautiful, like waving that flag out here. It's been another guiding light. You know, it's good to have as much light as we can, because there's some weird darkness, again, as I shared. I don't want to highlight too much on the darkness. I think my biggest thing I wanted to share is just taking hold of all of the different science and spirituality that's out here, and making it make sense for your soul, so that we can, again, evolve and live better out here, breathe better out here, you know. As I'm looking out into nature, I'm just like, there's so much medicine right in front of our eyes. Many people don't be knowing that there's so much herbs growing in their own yards, you know, and yet we be going out and putting money and buying something simple as, you know, the fruits and such that we can grow in our own yards, you know. But there's a fight in that. I get it, but also, it's triumph over the fear and tapping into our inner tech and letting that intellect move harmonious with the faith, and yeah, do what it gotta do. Yeah, I love music, man. I feel like I could talk hours with you because you have an open mind similar to me, and then your mind is also just multi-dimensional. So it's been a pleasure, sharing this time with you. And yeah, man, I gotta get your interview. I love the word interview because you're definitely entering this projection. But yeah, anyhow, I gotta get your business card and information so I can make sure I link you up with the engineering.
I'm gonna give you my personal.
number.
This is my business stuff.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna give you my personal number too.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching FM Cypher podcast. This is your boy Free-Minded the Cypher. This is your boy
KESEH.
Yes, sir. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah. Okay. All right.